Folks, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, visit Fairway, and get a free $5 bobblehead. Fans, don't forget about our next fan giveaway day, where all teams will receive a Clippers mascot mini ball. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a Clippers mascot mini ball. Please be sure to remember to get your tickets to our next fan giveaway day, where everyone in attendance will get a Chuck the Condor mini ball. Bring your family and friends to the games, and you'll all get a Chuck the Condor mini ball.
There are still seats available for upcoming Clippers games. Please go to the nearest.
And the temperature is rising here already, with the watch party in full swing. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. And this promises to be an up-tempo affair, Brent. Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
I think about it, BA, are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight.
MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Suggs, and it's Cooper in at the shooting guard position. Here's Branham. Orlando making their last shot.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Cooper. Pass to Walsh. Here's Cooper, defended by Murray. Oh, swiped away. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Oliver. Great D that time from Suggs. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Hero. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Out to the right wing. Pass to Walsh. Here's Cooper. Three-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound. Here's Branham. He's covered by Suggs. Branham misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
A nice shot by Cooper.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Wiggins, he's checked in for Walsh. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
Now here's Harris. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls.
Oh,
man! Nobody is stopping that.
Way up there in the rafters.
Insane!
What a finish!
Hero with it. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Branham passes to Oliver.
2 minutes remaining in the
And no good. The dry spell continues. Magic leading by 7. Here's Cooper. Oh! Flying high! Throwing it down!
Oh, my!
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Branham, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Launches it, and it's Orlando with a rebound. Cooper's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he buries that one, back rim and in. Cooper's got 16 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Hero with the bucket.
Now, you have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Here's Cooper, defended by Murray. Cooper passes to Wiggins. Here's Cooper. And stolen by Murray. Hero outside. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Branham. Here's Oliver. And it's rejected. Here's Cooper. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 18 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
Clippers trail by 10. The 11-footer. And he knocks the jumper down.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Cooper. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And the shot goes down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Hero outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's the Orlando Magic earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Davis out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's James, and it's Cooper in at the 2.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, money in the last outing against the Spurs made a big difference. He ended up with 58 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
From downtown, and that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Hero for 3. connects from downtown. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
From the arc. And another three for Orlando.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Harris. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. .116 left in the second period. Clippers trail by 5. From the stripe, Davis with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways.
That is showing up again later. Wow.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Hero outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Cooper. Misses the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Hero. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Clippers trail by 7. Hero for 3. Hero with another miss. Here's Cooper. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
52-74.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. So it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Orlando Magic.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Here's a quick question from Cammy Triple Threat. If you guys were having a cookout, who do you trust to run the grill?
It's gotta be me. You know I got those barbecue chicken alert skills. Plus I'll make burgers the size of Kenny's face.
Ooh, but you got it.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Murray out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Oliver in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Murray passes to Oliver. Harris on the wing. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, and a triple from Harris, matching the 1 on the other end. Just great back and forth.
Baseline jumper. Orlando with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Cooper. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Orlando shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Goodwin. Shooting for Orlando. Cooper. 1 shot.
And that one misses. And Harris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 9.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Here's Oliver. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Clippers trail by 12. Hero, the pass to Murray. Hero outside. Pulls up, high post. And it's good. 2 points. Hero's got 15 points.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Champagny, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Franz Wagner.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the 3-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
A nice shot by Cooper.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Murray, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Cooper's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
In that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Here's Cooper. Good. He hits again.
This man cannot be contained. Try as they might, the defense powerless to slow him down as he once again sets the record.
The most 50-point games in an NBA season. He continues to raise the bar.
Substitution. Clark at the line for the Magic. Cooper at the foul line.
Clippers trail by 14. 4th quarter, on the court for the Magic. We've got Davis, also Aaron Wiggins out there, and it's Cooper in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Cooper. To the inside. A nice shot by Cooper. And the Magic lead by 16.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Jerome. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's Cooper. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cooper's got 53 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Jerome on the take. Orlando with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Goodwin. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside for Davis. Here's Cooper. Good. Cooper's got 58.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So for the Clippers, Oliver's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Champagnie. And Murray subbed in for Jerome. Hero for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Cooper. And Hero grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Harris outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
When you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there, Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Shoots from the line, and it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
On the attack, Hero. Got it. Hero's got 25 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Murray. Now Harris, the 3. And Caffey pulls it down. Caffey's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Money.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Orlando with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Count it.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Back to Hero. Rebound by the Magic. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, connects again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so Hero will bring it up for Los Angeles. Three-pointer off the mark.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Cooper. Here's the three. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it.